Hello, ladies. It's Beth from B.Styled, and it's time for Tipsy Tuesday. And I hope that I'm coming to you straight up and down. I'm trying something different with my camera. So, if you would just let me know in the comments if I'm sideways. Hopefully, I'm not. Welcome. I am playing our favorite game today. It's B.Styled or B.Stumped today on Tipsy Tuesday, and I'm coming to you from my bedroom and my rack. As many of you may know, I am moving. We sold our house. We are closing 1 month from today, and on that day, the 19th of August, we'll be taking two of our sons to Chicago to move them in, and then we'll be coming back to Boston, staying in Boston for a few days, and then starting our rental in Newport on September 1st. So very exciting times, but something you should know about my Newport house, my Newport rental is beautiful. It's in a fun location. It's small, which we love. It has basically no closets. Like literally the bedrooms, I don't think they have any closets. So I have my handy dandy rolling rack. I have one I have one for my husband and one for me. And we're going to probably just use an extra one of the bedrooms as where our rolling rocks are going to go. I'm trying to get rid of that. Anyway, so I've got all these weird things on my screen. Here we go. I cleared them off. Anyway, so I have to pare down my wardrobe tremendously. I do have storage space in the basement, so I have already gone through and packed up all my fall and winter clothes that will go in the basement of this house. And I use these bags from Amazon that I cannot recommend highly enough if you're moving or sending kids off to school or wherever. They're like the old IKEA bags, and there's probably all different styles. I have this style. They come in different colors, so I gave each of us get one color. They came in black, gray. I have the clear, and they hold so much stuff. So I have piles of them over here to my left, which is all my fall clothes. Now my summer clothes, I'm trying to whittle down and fit on my rack within reason. Obviously not every single piece will fit on my rack, but that's my goal. So I rolled my rack out. It's been living in my closet while I decide what makes the cut onto the rack. Rolled it out here, and I want to play a game of B.Styled or B.Stumped. Now the way it works is you can type in your question, your event, let's say, your occasion, what should I wear kind of question. And I will come up with some ideas on the fly and hopefully come up with some ideas and even show you some things that I would wear from my little capsule collection. Some of this is current, some of it is old, but the point is you're going to go and what do we do? We're going to go to your closet and you're going to find similar items that work for you and create outfits. So that's how the game works. Ask away. I posted about this on Instagram stories where I'm trying to spend more time. Follow me over there, ladies, at B.Styled, B.Styled. Make sure you're following me. I posted in stories about this. So I did get some questions. Some people wrote to me with things that they have coming up that they need help with. So if you guys don't have anything, I have questions in my head that I received. First of all, I want to thank everyone for joining. I love seeing all your great faces. Thank you. My hair is long, Kim, isn't it? It's very long. Trying something new. The long hair. Some people probably don't like it. I like the change. And actually, it's easier with all my thick curly hair. The length actually makes it easier to control. So, and it makes for a nice long ponytail, which I love, versus my little stumpy one. So thank you, Kim. It's a work in progress. Let me tell you, the hair is a constant struggle. Anyway, hopefully I can see. I don't have my reading glasses handy. I might have to run and grab a pair. I'm going to go run. Nope, sunglasses. Nope. I'm going to have to just hope I can see. Sorry. Okay. So, and if you have any questions, I'm an open book, but I'm going to start with one of the questions that I received from a client, and let me think of the one I want to pick because she had a couple. Kim, this is a different Kim. If you're watching Kim, okay, she is going on a girls' weekend with really close friends, and they have a couple events planned. So there's nothing better than girls' weekends, ladies. That's what I have to say. If you can plan one, even if it's just a girls' night, even if it's not even overnight, you got to spend time with those girls, your girlfriends. So plan that. That's a tip for today. But she's going away for the weekend. I think she's leaving right now, or the week maybe. I don't know. Anyway, she has a couple fun things planned. One was, I think, like lunch and shopping is a fun thing. Now that she lives in the deep South, hot, 90s. Even at night, it's in the 90s. So my recommendation for all you hot weather ladies, whenever you have a daytime event, I really feel like you need a cool, temperature-wise, cool, chic, fun, daytime go-to outfit or outfits. My outfit of choice would be one of two things. It would probably be a dress. If it's really hot, we don't get into the 90s very often here, but if it's really hot, I'm going with a dress that doesn't cling and stick anywhere. So a daytime dress, a dress that you can throw and go, and maybe throw a jean jacket in your tote or in your bag or in your car in case you're in air conditioning and it gets chilly. But a sundress, day dress, whatever you want to call it. It could be, right now florals are very, very popular with maybe some tiered. You don't have to go all Little House on the Prairie, but that style with maybe a little eyelet, those kind of details. Eyelet, tight florals, little florals. Smocked waists are very popular. Smocking in the waist or even in the chest. If you don't have a large chest like me, smocking in the chest area is always cute and flattering and very on trend. So a dress like that, they're everywhere, and you don't have to spend a fortune if you don't. Especially if you're not sure about the style, try it. I say try it. You're not too old. Now some of these dresses do look like little girl baby doll dresses, so that might not be what you want, but maybe it is, depending on your figure. It could be fantastic. Lengthwise, it's a free-for-all, which is fantastic. Pick the length you like. Long maxi dresses are back. Midi dresses are incredibly popular, and shorter above the knee dresses are very popular. And yes, you can wear those at any age as well. Okay, so pick the length that you like. Maybe have two, one in a shorter length, one in a longer length, one in a solid, one in a floral. You don't need 50 dresses. You don't need 10 dresses. I mean, I have probably more than I even need, but in the summer, I pretty much live in dresses. So number one, for all those daytime events in the sun, when it's hot, an airy, breezy dress that doesn't cling. And like I said, that style, that loose, flowy style is very in. Now, don't go all crazy with a major tent dress. I'm not talking about going too tentish. The young girls can get away with that, especially if they're very tall and very thin with no curves. They can just throw a shapeless garment on and probably look fantastic. But when in doubt, a little bit of shape is good. Whether they're seaming under the bust, that's usually a flattering area, and then it flows down over your hips and stomach. A little bit of seaming. It doesn't have to be tight, but have it have some shape under your bust, or like a drawstring waist is fantastic. A little bit of structure to those flowy dresses is very helpful. Or throw on, if it's very shapeless, throw on like a straw stretchy belt, which I forgot to put out here. I've shown this Amazon, it's under $10, stretchy belt. With it, the buckle that it comes with is not real straw or wood, it is plastic, but it looks fine to me for the price. Or go on Anthropologie and they have real, wooden buckles with a stretchy straw belt. Those you can put around those shapeless dresses and adjust it to the right length, right height for your body and add some shape. Okay, so day dress, number one. Gotta have a collection of those, a couple at least. Do we have any questions? Let's see. Sunday brunch at 11 will be hot. Guessing dress works. Catherine asked a question about, so Sunday brunch, dress. I mean, so I'll tell you that. So I already gave you my spiel on dresses. That would be my first choice, Catherine. Second choice is what I'm wearing right now. And I have my camera going the wrong way, but I'll have to describe it to you and I'll snap a picture. But I'm wearing, obviously, a floral blouse. Doesn't have to be floral. Generally, I go solid, but today I decided to go floral. Here's a tip on floral to look more modern, hip, and cool. The floral, see how this floral has basically three colors. It has blue, shades of blue, but we'll just count blue as one. It does have a little black in it, which is great because it looks great with dark denim or black. And then obviously it has white. So when you look at florals, consider florals with minimal numbers of colors. Not always, but that's just one little thing to think. All right, this floral has just 3 colors, and the pattern is repeating itself. So that's one sign that it's more of a more modern floral versus having 10 different colors and really big flowers. Those aren't always the most modern look. They can be though, but not always. Okay. So florals, small patterns. This is kind of a bigger pattern, but you'll see a lot of those much smaller flowers, and minimal 3-4 colors in the print is great, or 2 is always very chic. Like that's like, if you, a pattern top with just 2 colors is always going to be classic and chic and so versatile, because sometimes you can wear it with another color and change it up that way. Okay, so a top, a blouse, this is just an airy, breezy, I'm not sure what it's made out of. Maybe it's bamboo. It's breathable and it doesn't stick anywhere, and it doesn't show sweat stains. And the sleeves, here's a tip on sleeves, flouncy sleeves that aren't like grabbing my arm, that are sort of angled and not straight across. A flouncy sleeve everywhere, a V-neck, especially if you have a large chest, which I don't. Sometimes V-necks aren't great on me because I can look so bony, but if you have a large chest, a V-neck is always your friend. It really is. It will flatter and minimize your chest, and it will elongate your torso, especially if you have a large chest and a short torso. If you wear a very high neck top, it's just going to be a lot of boob, right? Because there's not going to be any skin showing, because showing some skin elongates and flatters. You don't have to wear, this is a pretty deep V. It doesn't have to be this deep. If I had a really big chest, I might be falling out of it, but I'm not. But it doesn't have to, it doesn't have to be a deep, deep V, but a V, or just, skin here. It can be round. It doesn't have to be a V. The beauty of a V is it's that vertical, true vertical line, which elongates a shorter torso, which is often one of the challenges a lot of my people have, especially if they have a large chest. A lot of times they have a large chest and a short torso. So, there's not a lot of real estate left over. So you want to visually increase that area and lengthen it. And a V-neck does that, okay? So we're still talking about daytime events, and this can work for any kind of daytime event in the heat. Talked about dresses. Now we're talking about separates. The beauty of a pattern blouse, or a blouse with some interest versus just a t-shirt or something, is that it can stand on its own, right? You don't have to have layers and third pieces and all those things that I talk about in all the other seasons. A top like this that you have in your closet, ladies, I know. Think about those like work blouses. Maybe you have a sleeveless work blouse. It's not a work blouse, or a church blouse, or a church dress. Don't pigeonhole things. Kim popped on just as I said that. You know what I'm talking about. Buy fewer clothes and use them in more ways. That's my message for you. When you buy something, don't say, okay, I'm buying this shirt, this top to wear to work, or I'm buying this top to wear to get dressed up, or I'm buying this top to wear to church, dress to wear to church. Buy it because you like it and because it's versatile, and then wear it throughout your life. Buy clothes that suit the occasions that you have in your life. If you spend all your time, at home or exercising, things like that, make sure your athleisure clothes are really good so that you enjoy putting them on and can look great in your everyday life, okay? But don't pigeonhole. Okay, so, boy, the whole rambling thing, it's not getting any better, ladies. I apologize. I am who I am. I'm 56 now. I really can't apologize for that kind of stuff. It's just who I am. So, pattern top or a pretty blouse with some features. Another example would be, here's one and here's one. These are both from like Old Navy, Loft kind of places. This is just a black top, but it has some interest. It's not just a black t-shirt. This was definitely Old Navy. Yes, this was Old Navy. It has, some lace. It's got that I call it Little House on the Prairie look. You know what I mean? Very on style right now. A little peasanty, but not over the top. You could wear it out because it's got some shape and it It's got nice detail at the bottom, or I generally do a half tuck. But you could wear this with a pair of white jeans or white shorts to a daytime casual event and be fabulous. Throw on a hat like this, and there is just an easy, casual, elevated daytime outfit. This with white. Now I'm like, back to what I'm wearing, I have I guess we'd call this like an elevated blouse. So you wear an elevated blouse, and I'm wearing white pants, but I'm wearing these pants that they are sort of a almost gauzy material, very flowy drawstring. I'm going to drive you crazy because I can't show them to you. I will show you a picture. They're drawstring. They're sort of like the linen pants you see everywhere, wide leg. They hit me right above my ankle. They're not cropped, but they're not full length. They're not to the ground. They're right above my ankle, which I think is great for a pant like this. And they just flow. And elastic waist, very comfortable. So there could be, I could wear them over a bathing suit very casually, or I could wear them with a dressy top like this. Instead of wearing a dress, I feel like I'm in a dress because nothing's touching me anywhere other than the elastic waistband. And then I would just throw on a pair of neutral sandals. And today I'm wearing very simple jewelry, but that's a great alternative, a great idea for a daytime hot weather outfit. Okay, so these pants, I will try to find a link. They are called Z Supply, which is a popular brand that you'll find in your local boutiques. These came from, a shout out to Wish in West Acton a couple of weeks ago, maybe it's been a month. They might still have them. Z Supply. They might sell them at Evereve, is another store that sometimes carries Z Supply. It's a great brand. But I'll try to find a link, maybe, if I can have any luck with that. But you might already have them, or they're easy to find. A white, whether it's linen, cotton. These are like a gauzy. They're lined because otherwise they'd be very see-through. They have a nice lining. Flowy white pant is a workhorse in the summer. When you want to get a little dressed up, you don't want to wear jeans because they're so hot. You don't want to wear shorts because you maybe just don't want to wear shorts like me, or a skirt. They have that feel of a dress without being hot. So a good thing to have in your wardrobe. And yes, white is always good. You could do off-white as well, or instead, yes, you could do black in a pant like this. If you just feel more comfortable in black, that would be fabulous. As long as it's a nice, light, either linen or very light, summery pant. Oh, I have a pair of my black pants made my cut here. This is my capsule basically for when I move. I have these black, these are more cropped, or they hit me a little shorter than this, more maybe this far above my ankle, but not right at the middle of my calf. They're still below the middle of my calf. They're just pull on. These were from Peach. I think they were called the Simone. They might still be available, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so black is definitely still very chic in the summer, but you want it to be a nice summery, flowy, flouncy material, I think, versus, like really tight black pants, unless you live in a cooler, climate. Okay, so that is my answer for a daytime, whether it's a brunch, shopping with friends, going out to lunch, just, you're at a resort or whatever, and you're outside during the day and you want to look nice. That would be my recommendation, the dress or the separates. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can read questions. Let me know what you guys have. Sorry for my thumb. Can't scroll. That's annoying. Facebook, they always change things. Anyway, I got you though. I'm gonna make up these questions if I have to, but I have a few that were sent in. Another one is again daytime, but maybe more casual, more call it sporty, poolside, going to a club, a pool tennis kind of club. This is what I would personally do if it was, especially let's say I was going to wear a bathing suit. If it's a pool environment, I would wear my bathing suit and a great cover up, or wear a dress as a cover up, depending on, if you're just literally lounging by the pool, I would just wear my cover up, one of these two, which is, this is my Amazon one that I talk about for years is just basically a white shirt that I wear as a cover-up. Or if I'm wearing a solid bathing suit, which I generally do, I would wear one of my Flirty Finds kimonos as a cover-up to lounge by the pool. And that way you can keep it on while you're in your lounge chair if you don't want to be all exposed, or you can easily just kind of take it off and let it hang on the chair and then put it back on. I just think, you know, on and off is easy with a kimono or a shirt versus pulling something, a whole dress off over your head and being like, woo, I got no clothes on. So think about an open front cover-up. This one you can button for more coverage. This one you can't, but it's so much material that it's easy to kind of drape over yourself so you don't feel exposed. So that's what I would wear to a pool side, you know, occasion. Now, if it was more active and you maybe were going to be walking and playing tennis, I would go with a dress, and I would go with a dress that is not going to get wrinkly and sweaty. So I would go with a performance material dress. Check out Athleta dresses. I'm partial to peach. I have a couple, one that's in the laundry, but I have, oh, here it is. This little number, I wore this one yesterday. This is performance material, meaning it is moisture wicking. It is almost like a bathing suit. You could really, you could sit by a pool in this and get soaking wet and it would be dry in minutes. It is just a basic, cute dress. You could also wear it to play golf, to play paddle, to play tennis. I would just wear boy shorts underneath it. I have a pair of black peach boy shorts that have pockets, so you can put your phone, you can put balls, you can put candy, whatever you want in the pocket. But it is just a dress that hits me it's above my knee. It's not a mini dress. It's about this far above my knee, and I'm 5'8". Has a racer back, so I wear like a sports bra with it. It doesn't have any kind of waist. I have another one that from Peach that has a drawstring waist that's more cotton. This is more performance fabric. No, it doesn't stick anywhere. Just has like a nice A-line shape. Comes in this fabulous purpley color. And same dress, you know, I do have a lot of peach because I represent, you know, I sell them. But it also comes in this great gingham, which is very, very on trend and just fun and cute. Love it. Okay, so and this you could throw over a bathing suit. You could wear it instead of a bathing suit. You know, you could put flip-flops on and sit by a pool and not feel like, assuming you're not going swimming, and not feel like you're all covered up like, I don't want to wear a bathing suit. You're just looking sporty and cute. With this, I'd probably throw on a neutral baseball cap. If you have your favorite team one, or this is just a cream one that I got from Peach for a sporty look, and wear, you know, flip-flops or my go-to plastic waterproof Target sandal that I tell everyone I know to wear. They still have them in store. I think it's I forget the name of this. It's Target. Just Google Target braided flat sandal. So comfortable. Wear them every single day, all day. And I wear them, you know, even by the pool instead of flip-flops because I just always have them on, and they're waterproof because they're plastic. And they look as good as they did the day I bought them. And literally, I've probably logged tens of many miles on these. Or you could wear your white sneaks, which I know you all have. You can wear white sneakers with this. So, you know, if you're playing tennis, pickle, you're in a cute little outfit, but you also can go sit by the pool in it too, or go out to lunch in it. Okay, so that's like a sporty daytime event. All right, what other events do we have before I go into the next one? I'm going to a speakers conference the end of the month, and we'll have to record a video of me speaking. Oh, who is that? That's Pam. Oh, can we all watch it, Pam? Let's see what else it says. What should I wear? Okay, so you're going to be speaking at a conference. All right, so I'm assuming this is for business, right, Pam? So you want to be polished, but you still want to show your personality. So what I would do is, you know, I don't know the nature of the conference or how you're going to be inside in the air conditioning, so weather's not an issue, and you're going to be recorded. So pick a blouse that can stand on its own in your color, your power color, your go-to color. It could be the color that, the color guru says is your best color, which is one fail-safe way to go, is take it from a pro who tells you this is one of your, couple very best colors. Wear that, or throw that out the window and wear the color that you feel the most confident and powerful in, regardless of what anyone else says, okay? And I would go with probably a blouse with like a nice neckline. Maybe it has some details, pretty sleeves, that's comfortable, that maybe it has a subtle pattern in case you're going to sweat. You don't want to show your sweat stains, assuming you're not wearing a jacket, or you're taking your jacket off. But a pretty blouse in your power, confident color. Everyone needs that. And that's the kind of blouse you're going to wear for an important meeting, for an important speech. And it doesn't have to be too crisp and, businessy looking. It can be a nice, it could be like a silk blouse, a silk button down, or it could be, I don't have anything here because I'm not giving any speeches, but I have one in mind. If you want me to run and get it, I will. It's in my closet. It's just a split neck. Mine is periwinkle blue solid blouse, that I just love it, and it's polished looking. It's not casual, it's more polished looking. So start with that, and then your favorite pants, they could be black, they could be white, and then I would have a jacket to wear that works with it. It doesn't have to be a suit, but a jacket just gives instant gravitas to your outfit. It keeps you warm in the air conditioning at these conferences, and it just pulls everything together. And I think in the summer, a white blazer jacket, where's mine? Jacket, is just a no-brainer. Because you can, it's going to work with any color. You could wear a great color, black pants like the ones I just showed you, maybe a black wide leg pant, and then and then throw on a white blazer, some cool jewelry that shows your personality. And if you're wearing black pants, you could wear a black heel and call it a day and look fabulous. So that's what I would recommend. But have that jacket, and I think white's better than black. It could be off-white, it could be cream, or if you have a great colored blazer and then you have the same exact colored blouse that's your color, that color on color, matching colors with separates like that, with a neutral pant, neutral shoe, and a great necklace, you will be dynamite, Pam. All right, that's a great question. I love these questions. Let's see. Any others? Where are you guys going that you need to know what to wear? Let's see. V-neck is great for short-waisted girls. That's right, Pam. It is. Anytime you show a little skin and show a vertical line, you're going to elongate, whether it's your legs, your torso, whatever, your neck. Okay. So sorry about the thumb. It's so distracting. There's no other way to do it, though. Oh, look at all these fun people who are joining. Can't talk. No. Give me 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, what else do I have here? What else is on my rack? Oh, I want to show you a dress. Let's say you have like let's jump ahead to somebody else's question, like a night out. A night out in a coastal town, I think is what Kim said. So I have one of those coming up. And I found this dress thanks to an influencer, and I can't give her credit because I forget which one it was. And it was one of those impulse purchases that I was like, she was raving about it, and I was like, all right, I'm going to do some market research and see if it's as great as she said. And I do love it. And it's from our friends at Amazon, I confess. So it was very affordable. I will find the link. It is this dress. It is long. It is full length on me. So if you are very petite, you'd have to shorten it, but it would be so easy to shorten. Oh, it has a slit, has a nice slit too, which is great for longer dresses. It has a double slit on both sides, okay? It is this very flowy, some sort of synthetic material, probably a polyester, I'm guessing. It has a very deep V, but the beauty of it is it also has this back tie, so you can tighten the tie, which then lets you adjust how deep the V you want. So if you want to go very plunging, more power to you, or if you want to tie it up and make it more closed, you can do that. But it has this great what do we call this again? Smocking at the waist. And it kind of has this nice angle too. And these beautiful sleeves, which are great on the arms. It's just, and not a color combination I would normally pick. The blush is a color I gravitate to, but I saw it on her, and this green actually, and the pink and green together. Anyway, I will link it because this is like a one and done show-stopping dress that's also as comfortable as a nightgown and isn't going to feel hot. It is not going to cling to you anywhere, and it's just fun. It's fun and summery and kind of resorty as well. And in reality, you could also, if it gets cold, even with these sleeves, you could throw a jean jacket on over it. Which brings me to one of my favorite tips. Let's say you're wearing this dress, which is somebody, you might consider it kind of dressy. It could be worn casually, depending on your shoe and your jewelry. But let's say you're wearing this dress and you wore it with like glammy earrings and heels, and then you show up to wherever you're going that night and everyone's wearing like white jeans and t-shirts, and you're like, oh, I feel really overdressed. Always, ladies, whenever you go out, especially in the air conditioning, I know it's 90, 100 degrees where you are, but you're going to go inside to dinner, right, for most of the time. And it's going to be like 60 degrees because what they do with the AC. Always have a jean jacket in your car, rolled up in a bag, make your husband hold it, whatever. Always have it, because what the jean jacket does, if you're feeling overdressed, you throw this baby on, and you now bring down the dressy quotient. You still look completely chic and fabulous and pulled together, but you have managed to kind of bring down that glammy, dressy quotient, okay? It is a really good tip. Write that one down. Bring a jean jacket if you're afraid of being overdressed. I've shared it before, but when you're wearing dresses all summer, the jean jacket is your magic trick. Now, the opposite works as well. Let's say you're wearing a very casual dress, okay, which is, this is just a basic shift black dress with a V-neck, very, and you show up and everyone's all glammed up and they're like big florally things. You like that, not big florally things, let's say you show up to the party wearing your simple, classic black dress, and people are dressed in dresses more like what I just had. This thing, and you're like, oh, I think I want to be a little more dressed up. You're going to throw something in your bag in that scenario too, or in your car. I have two ideas for you. You could have a kimono with you, which doesn't take up any room, and throw this on over the dress. Now, and don't get all caught up saying, well, but that's navy in there. It doesn't matter. It's fine, ladies. Don't get hung up on perfection like that. It works. Make sure you're wearing a great necklace and you're good to go. Do I have a great necklace that goes with this? I don't, but like a gold pendant necklace would be that you could wear casually, or when you throw this on, you've now made it dressier versus the jean jacket, which would make it even more casual or more like of a daytime look. Adding a jean jacket to a black shift dress would make it a little more casual. Also, depending on the color of the jean jacket, denim would make it very casual. Something like this would lighten things up, which I like, especially if you have your gold pendant necklace. And it kind of makes it more middle of the road, because this doesn't seem as casual as a denim jacket. These jackets, I talk about them ad nauseum, but couldn't love another article of clothing more, especially this color. This is called oyster gray. I've seen it work on pretty much every coloring that I've had try it, which is a lot of people. It's like a light taupe. You could call it cream, you could call it taupe. They call it oyster gray. It's not gray. I don't think there's any gray to it, but oyster gray is probably more of a taupe. Okay, so, and then let's say you wanted to take your black dress and make it even dressier, or you didn't have a kimono, or you don't like kimonos. That's fine. Here's another alternative. These are all things that are from my summer capsule that I'm taking with me to Newport. You could take a wrap, call it a pashmina. This is just a cottony, wrap, scarf wrap. It could be a scarf. And throw that in your bag, in your car, and throw that over your simple dress, and if you know, in a great color, and you just added some drama, some elevation, some dressiness to a very basic simple dress. Voila. Okay, so that's my nighttime recommendation. My other nighttime go-to is white jeans and a colored top, and then one of my jean jackets. That's like if I'm going to a bar or you know, a very casual dinner. White jeans are my go-to, especially where I am, or where I'm going in Newport. It doesn't get really hot. In fact, it's a lot cooler there because it's on the water. So white jeans for me almost always work. Or if it's very casual, light wash jeans. Okay, that's the pants. As far as pants go, those are my pants. White jeans, denim jeans, a pair of black that I would wear if I had to go to like a work thing or get more dressed up. Those would probably be the last things I would pack. And then a pair of off-white pants. These are my Spanx pants that I talk about a lot. That's it. Oh, one more, sorry. Old Navy linen-y pants in chambray, but they could be olive, they could be off-white, they could be white, plus my white pants. These are similar to the white pants I have on right now. Just a drawstring, wide leg, pull-on pant. That is it for me for pants. Okay? Let's see if any questions have come through, but we've covered, you know, dressy nighttime, how to take your dressy nighttime and make it more casual, how to take your casual nighttime and make it more dressy. We've talked about daytime. We've talked about poolside, sporty. What else is there? We've talked about work. I feel like we've covered everything. I have a couple last minute, just random tips or items that are good to have that I threw on my rack. One is obviously the straw hat. If you follow the coastal grandmother trend that I talked about in my weekend update you can go to B.Styledbybeth.com and see that there. But coastal grandmother, if you don't know what it is, you will. It's everywhere. It's fantastic. This kind of hat from Amazon. I like the open back because I wear a ponytail. It sticks right out, and you can lean back in your lounge chair and it doesn't, you know, get grumped up. Hat like this in the summer just instantly adds some chicness to whatever you're wearing. I also like to have a neutral baseball hat for very casual. Mine is off-white. This is another tip for you. This is my kids. These are the towels I bought for our pool, like to have. My kids hate them. They call them the tablecloths. Like when their friends come over, they're like, "Mom, people don't dry themselves off with a tablecloth." It is a what are they called? This kind of towel. Turkish. It's a Turkish towel. Peach sold them years ago. They don't sell them anymore. They partnered with a maker of them. I forget if this is the peach one or if this is one I got probably on Amazon. But anyway, a Turkish towel is such a good thing to have if you're not a 20-year-old boy. If you're us, it's a great thing to have. When you're going to the pool, bring a towel like this because for one thing, it dries really quickly. And yes, it does dry you off. You can get out of the pool or out of the ocean and dry yourself off just fine in these. It's not a tablecloth. It's meant to be a towel. It's really pretty. They come in all different, you can get millions of different colors and designs. I like just a simple stripe. And it rolls into nothing for your beach bag. Takes up no space in your beach bag, and it doubles as a sarong, as a cover-up, your towel. You just tie it around your waist, tie it around there's, Google ways to tie a sarong, but you could tie it this way. There's probably really fancy ways to do it. But in any case, I really think this is a great summer must-have. Just Google Turkish towels and you'll find them everywhere if you don't already have one. Okay. I think that's everything I have for you, unless anyone else has a question that you want to stump me on. Let me know. Like I said in the beginning, this is pretty much going to be me within, a couple, very little variations during my time this summer or this early fall in Newport. We're moving there September 1st. And I have no closets, so I have to pare down my wardrobe tremendously. So that's been fun. Anyway, it's been great hanging out with you ladies. Thanks for watching. If you're just jumping on now, you can catch the replay. And if there are any things that I've mentioned that are still available, I will post links in the first comment of this video. All right. Any questions, just type them in and I'll go back and answer them. All right. Thanks for playing Be Styled or Be Stumped, and have a great rest of your day. Go just get dressed. Bye.